Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome, and if you are a new viewer, please don't forget to subscribe. Question of the day: would you pursue a career in tech as a person that did not study anything tech inclined in university? That is what this particular YouTube video is centered on. This is a question that I've gotten quite a number of times. And before I answer this question, I'd like to lay down some points. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Some people are faced with questions like this. The first thing they say is, well, I don't have a knowledge about anything in tech. So how am I supposed to handle a tech job? Now, what some people don't understand is that some courses that you learn in university actually diversifies you. I'm going to be using medical students as instances in the course of this particular video because I feel like that one is more relatable for me, and I feel like I can give instances on that so you can just apply it in different courses that you studied. But I'm going to be using a medical student as an instance. My first point is critical thinking. We all know that being in the medical field, being a medical student helps you cultivate fast critical thinking abilities. This is a skill needed in tech. As a medical student, you've been faced with problems that requires you to use your number 6. The questions that you're giving in medical school, they opens your mind up. That is one of the things that being a medical student helps you do that you can put in tech. Another one is attention to detail. Being a medical student, it's very hard for you not to notice even the littlest things about a particular thing, because while you're in medical school, you're taught that just a very tiny mistake can ruin the whole diagnosis that you've made. It can ruin the entire result that you've worked through, or the result that you are submitting for whatever. To work in the tech community, you have to be very meticulous. Communication skills. Being a med student helps you develop strong communication skills because right from, let's say, 300 level, 400 level of your time in university, you are sent out for postings, hospital postings, and all of that. You are sent into the world when you're not even done with university, so that you can communicate with patients, so you can communicate with other people, and so that you can develop a good communication skill. And communication is needed for collaborations in tech teams and also explaining complex things to non-tech inclined stakeholders. So empathy in the medical field, you are taught about how to understand patients, their wants and their needs, and how to properly relate with them. Now, this is a skill that's also needed in tech, because when you're working in a tech company, a tech firm, a tech community, you need to understand how the receivers, like the users, you need to understand how their mind works and all of that. Because I was reading on UX and UI design one day, and like when I was reading, I'm like, oh, so you actually have to study, like you actually have to learn how people that are using your products are going to react to it, understand what they want from the way they react to it, and develop a better service, or develop a better way to serve them better. Now, this is a skill that is very, very, very crucial in tech, and you see how being a medical student also helps inclines you in that particular part. Ethical awareness. We are all taught about how important patient privacy and security is in the medical field. Medical professionals are well versed in the importance of patient privacy and confidentiality, which is needed in tech. Now, this knowledge can be directly applied in tech roles, especially in data-driven industries, to ensure the protection of sensitive data informations and adherence to privacy regulations and all of that. These skills that I've listed are not even 1/4 of the skills that you get in medical school that you'd also be needing in tech field. I just named a few because I am trying to make some certain points before I arrive at my final conclusion. So the main order of the day: would you consider a tech job as a medical student? Now, first of all, I'm going to like to say that I am not trying to shift minds. I'm not trying to decide for anybody. I'm not trying to turn your head, but I'm just saying that as a student in Nigeria, or as a person that has graduated and into the world, especially in Nigeria, you should be open-minded about a lot of things. You should not like confine your abilities in a box. You should learn to seek possibilities, because as a Nigerian that's trying to survive living in Nigeria, you actually need to hustle outside your box. Unless you have generational wealth, then I think you actually need to hustle as a Nigerian. One of the things I'd like you to consider is financial stability. And we all know how high paying tech jobs are. And like, we also know how poorly people in the medical field are paid. In fact, I feel like tech jobs are one of the best paying jobs in Nigeria at the moment. Like, you just need to have a tech skill, and you just need to be in the tech line, and you'll be speaking in money. So tech jobs are going to help you reach your financial goal more quickly. The tech space generally offer competitive salaries and financial security. Another one is work-life balance. Many tech companies promote a healthier workspace and work-life balance, unlike how demanding the medical career is. The medical career is a very demanding career, and unless you know that you can, properly fend to that, I think that a tech job does it more. A healthy workspace, a healthy work environment, and sometimes you even get to work remotely. Remote job opportunities. Now, tech spaces, tech jobs offer you flexibility in work. You are offered things where you can work remotely, pick your location and your work environment, and still work effectively. So you see, that is one of the things that I like about tech, actually, is the fact that you can work from the comfort of your home, or from the comfort of whatever space that you feel safe in. Another one is career opportunities. The tech space provides a lot of career opportunities, like career jobs, for somebody that has interest in tech. It creates a lot of career paths like cybersecurity, UI, UX, coding, and all of that. These are different career paths and different career opportunities in tech that you can still pursue while doing other things that you're still doing. Like, literally, it broadens your mind. Like, it's literally limitless possibilities for you when you are in the tech space. So quite frankly, I think that if I am placed with an opportunity to pursue a career in tech, I will definitely be going for it, because I like my time. I like to ensure that I have the right work-life balance, because we are in this generation where it's all about work. Nobody really cares about personal life, because everybody's busy chasing money. So I feel like I need a workspace that allows me work, but also have time for myself and people that matter to me. Yeah. So yes, that's one of the reasons why, if I am offered a tech job, I'll do it. And like I said before, the money, they have competitive salaries, and it's encouraging, actually. It's very encouraging. So yeah. So now back to the question at the start of this video. As a medical student, or as a graduate of whatever course you studied in university, would you consider a tech job? I don't know your answer is, but my own answer is yes. I would definitely consider a tech job, because I feel like my times in school have helped me develop some things, and in fact, I'm actually taking a tech course. I'm actually taking a course in tech. Yeah, taking a course in tech, because I hope that one day I can be able to, work in that field. Because I'm somebody, I don't like to be confined in a particular space, literally and figuratively speaking. Yeah, I'm very claustrophobic, but also I'm talking like in the aspect of work life, personal life, and all of that. I like things that are going to, keep me engaged. I don't like being confined to one particular thing. I'm taking courses in tech, a few courses in tech. I don't really know what field, what particular area in tech that I want to focus on yet. So for now, I'm just doing an all-rounder thing. But first of all, I think I've mentioned this in one of my videos before, that as a writer, I think that considering writing job opportunities in tech, I feel like they would be in my niche, but also I also want to diversify and learn about other things. There are different platforms where you can learn about different tech courses. There is Coursera, there is Google, and there are other ones that I might just leave them on the screen. There are other platforms where you can learn about some skills in tech and get a certificate after that you can use to apply for whatever tech job that you want. So my advice is, don't confine yourself in a space, especially when you live in Nigeria. Do not just let your mind see the sky is not even your limit. The sky is not your limit. One of the keys to taking successful career paths is discovering what you're good at and developing it. Now in tech, you have to discover the part that you are good at, and try to develop it more. Because like I said, I'm good at writing, and I'm thinking of developing that further. So I don't know yet, but these are some of my plans. While also pursuing my internship in the medical field, because I'm a graduate of medical laboratory science, and I am still on the path of doing my internship, because I have to complete my 1 year internship for me to get my license, like my permanent license. So yeah, my practicing license rather. So don't let what you study in school stop you from finding your actual career path. That's the way that they say, don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife. Don't let your man stop you from finding your husband. So don't let the course you studied in university stop you from finding the right career path for you. Life is all about exploring. What is the fun in it if you don't explore? What is the fun in it if you confine yourself to one particular field? What is the fun in it if you're like, okay, I studied this particular course in school, so I am going to do things that are just for this course and this course alone? Who says you cannot do the both of them? Like, really, who says you cannot do the both of them? See, I am one person that I know that once I have this whole life thing figured out, I am not going to have one job. Like, I know that for sure. I am not going to be having one sort of income. Because first of all, let's be realistic. In a country like Nigeria, you need multiple streams of income to survive in a country like Nigeria. So I do not plan on limiting myself to just one job and one career path. I plan on exploring, and I also plan on traveling a lot. But that's just when I make the money. This is pretty much all I have to say on this topic. This is basically like a rant video. I did not plan this particular video that I'm shooting right now. I was just thinking about the tech space, the tech community, the career opportunities, and I was thinking about like how people are like, you did not study this particular thing in school, so you can't fit into this particular. I'm like, who said you can't fit into this particular field because you did not study it in university? I mean, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. So this video was not planned. As you can see, I feel like it's going to be going to help somebody out there, somebody that is wondering if they can take another career path different from what they studied in university. And my answer is yes, you definitely can take another career path different from what you studied in university. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope that I was able to impact some knowledge. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on my post notifications so that you're notified each time that I publish a new video. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.